Hey everybody, Dr. Kumar here. Did you know that within 10 to 20 seconds of taking a puff off a cigarette or a vape pen, nicotine hijacks the reward centers of your brain? This is how it works. When you take that puff, nicotine rapidly diffuses into your bloodstream through your lungs, and then it goes up to the midbrain. And the midbrain has an area called the ventral tegmental area. This area of the midbrain has a bunch of receptors called nicotinic acetylcholine receptors. They normally attach to acetylcholine, but nicotine attaches very strongly and causes a very large response. Well, these neurons in the ventral tegmental area extend up to the nucleus accumbens, which is in the deep brain. And the nucleus accumbens is your reward center. So when you do something rewarding like sex, good food, music, anything that gives you a reward, makes you happy, the nucleus accumbens receives that signal and teaches the brain, hey, this was good, let's do it again. Now, nicotine hijacks the system by sending a massive bolus of dopamine up into the nucleus accumbens. And the nucleus accumbens is like, whoa, this is too much dopamine. So the brain desensitizes the receptors in the ventral tegmental area so that nicotine can't stimulate them so strongly. Well, what happens when nicotine's not in your bloodstream anymore? Well, acetylcholine, which normally triggers these receptors to trickle dopamine into the nucleus accumbens, doesn't work anymore because the receptors are desensitized. So you walk through the world with low amounts of dopamine in your nucleus accumbens. And what does that look like? Well, it looks like a world that doesn't shimmer. You don't get joy from the normal things that give you joy. And the only way to overcome it is by smoking another cigarette or taking another puff off your vape pen, because that sends nicotine up to the ventral tegmental area, overcomes the desensitization of those receptors, and you release the dopamine that you need into your nucleus accumbens. So when you smoke cigarettes, it's not that you're addicted to dopamine. It's that at baseline, when you don't have nicotine in your bloodstream, you don't have enough dopamine. You are just not happy. You're not stimulating your normal reward circuit properly anymore because nicotine has hijacked the whole system. So I talk about this and a bunch of other aspects of nicotine on my podcast. It's called the Dr. Kumar Discovery. If you're interested in the neurobiology of nicotine and how it works in our body, and maybe even you thought, hey, is nicotine a good drug to use as a smart drug, or could it be healthy if I take it clean without the smoke? Well, I explain all that in my podcast. And spoiler alert, nicotine is not a good smart drug. And honestly, it's not a drug you want to use daily because it takes away your ability to have normal dopamine responses in your brain. So if you're interested, take a listen. It's the Dr. Kumar Discovery. I hope to see you there. Cheers.